In this video, we'll be looking at absolute value equations and inequalities. First of all, the definition. Absolute value gives the distance that a number is from the origin on the number line. So since distance is always positive, that's why absolute value is always positive. The absolute value of x is equal to 5 means that x is 5 units from 0 on the number line. So if we look at that graph, that means that, of course, x can equal 5, but it also means that x can equal negative 5. So we'll always write two statements, except, of course, if absolute value of x equals 0, and then it's just 0. But to remove the absolute value bars, you always write the two statements. You have to consider both sides of the number line. So for this equation then, absolute value of x equal 5, we have two solutions, x equal negative 5 or x equal 5. Now for the inequality absolute value of x is less than 5, that means that x is less than 5 units from 0 on the number line. So again, we'll need to consider both the positive 5, which is 5 units to the right of 0, and the negative 5, which is 5 units to the left of 0. So if we want x to be less than 5 units away from 0, then any number in this interval will be a solution to this inequality. The inequality absolute value of x is less than 5 then. We would write that as a single three-part inequality this way. And you read that as x is between negative 5 and 5. You could also read it as negative 5 is less than x, which is less than 5. But this three-part inequality puts x between negative 5 and 5. Now for the inequality absolute value of x is greater than 5, that means that x is more than 5 units from 0 on the number line. But again, we need to consider both 5 units to the right of 0 and 5 units to the left. If we want any number more than 5 units, then we're going to talk about the interval that starts at 5 and goes to infinity, or starts at negative 5 and goes to negative infinity. So for the inequality absolute value of x is greater than 5, we would write that solution as two disjoint inequalities. We have to write the x is less than negative 5 separate from x greater than positive 5.